What's up, Geeks and Gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we're going to talk about The Matrix Resurrections because according to a producer on the film, there are no plans to make any more Matrix films after the disastrous box office opening weekend. And that doesn't surprise anyone with a working brain and the slightest bit of common sense because most of us watched this movie. We realized it's a terrible movie. There was no reason for this movie to exist, but this is current Hollywood. They are creatively bankrupt, and most of the time they don't know what they're doing. Yes, there are some examples to show that when they have the right mindset or when they're in desperation, they can actually make some good stuff. But generally speaking, they just continue to push this nonsense out there, and The Matrix Resurrections is one of the latest examples of that. Shockingly enough, when you make good product, people want more of the good product. When you make bad product, people don't want more of the bad product. Here we are with The Matrix Resurrections. So it says, after abysmal opening weekend box office, The Matrix Resurrections producer says there's no plans for more Matrix movies. Resurrections producer James, I want to say Mateague, I don't know, stated that there are currently no plans for any more Matrix films following The Matrix Resurrections' abysmal opening weekend box office. According to the numbers, the film only grossed $12 million in its opening weekend, although since the film opened on Wednesday, it's grossed a total of $22.5 million in its 5-day opening. At the global box office, the film has raked in $44 million so far. That means its worldwide total is $66.7. Not good. The film reportedly had a budget of $190, meaning it would have needed to make around $475 million to break even. Clearly, it's nowhere near that number and likely will never hit it. Aside from the film bombing at the box office, Samba TV reports that only 2.8 million U.S. households watched the film during its first 5 days on HBO Max. I can't read this because all of these goddamn ads keep popping up. I love you, Bounding, but the ads are ridiculous. They reported on Instagram 2.8 million households watched The Matrix Resurrections during the first 5 days on HBO Max. Households in San Francisco, where much of the filming took place, over-indexed by 50%. So there's the Samba TV right there. For comparison, Samba TV claimed that Dune was watched by 1.9 million households during its opening weekend on HBO Max. That film's opening weekend was 41 million. It's gone on to earn 106 million domestically and a worldwide gross of $394 million. Following the film's abysmal weekend, The Matrix Resurrections producer James, whatever his last name is, spoke to Collider, informing the outlet that there are no plans for any further Matrix films. He said, look, for us, I think at that moment, it's just the movie you've seen. We've got no prequel in mind. We've got no sequel in mind. We've got no further trilogy. Shockingly enough, for a producing team and a director that couldn't even answer a simple question as to why did you make the movie, they don't have any plans for anything for a follow-up. Shockingly enough, these people have no idea what they're doing. It's sad and it's pathetic. However, while he claims there are no plans at the moment, he did indicate there is a possibility of a bit more. He detailed, but I think the film also works where it's really open to audience's interpretation, like what happened in those 60 years before they finished Neo out again, or fished Neo out again, or Thomas Anderson to Neo. When Neo and Trinity are there in the end and they're talking with the analyst, what do they actually mean that they're going to change? So I think it's out there, but it's not in our wheelhouse at the moment, he asserted. And it says he would also admit there is a financial component onto whether or not a new Matrix project gets made. You mean making money is part of it? Wow, that's such an amazing concept. Movies making a profit determines if you get to make more of those movies. Wow, what an interesting concept, Hollywood. There's always the financial part of it. There's always the filmmakers who want to make the films. And there's always the studios or the streamers who have the money to facilitate that, he admitted. So, yeah, it's always a business equation as to as much as it's a creative equation. So he's basically just given a politically correct answer. So that's where we are now with this. It's a disaster. As we all said it was. It's not a good movie. It doesn't deserve a sequel. It doesn't deserve a follow-up. It doesn't deserve your time or your money. It's just an objectively bad movie in every aspect of the word. I don't think it's overly woke. It obviously has woke elements, but I don't think it's overly woke. I just think it's a really, really bad movie. So what did you think about Matrix Resurrections? Let me know in the comments below. Also, tonight, myself and Ryan, RK Outpost, will be on with the officer Brandon Tatum, and Anthony, Brian, Logan will also be there. It's going to be awesome. We've been planning this out for a while now, so please tune in and check us out. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think we're going to have some really good discussions over there. This is a very exciting project and collaboration for myself and Ryan. Honored to be part of this, and I'm looking forward to it, so I hope to see all of you over there on Brandon Tatum's channel, The Officer Tatum. It's going to be a lot of fun. Smash the melee button. Check out geeksandgamers.com. Subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Check out my personal channel, D-Day Cobra, DDAYCOBRA. Check out RK Outpost, Ryan Kennel. Sports Wars. We have a lot going on, and the only way we're able to do that is because of all of you. Have a great day, and we will talk to you later.